Hello everybody, welcome back. So I actually PB'd again, which is very exciting. Since my last PB, which was 1821, Raddles beat me out for fastest female speedrunner with a 17:35 time. And a couple of days ago, we got this run, which was a very, I'll say scuffed run. I'll say that I don't deserve this PB, because this run was very fucked up. This run should have been so much faster, and the fact that it wasn't means I probably don't deserve this. But as you can see, we spawn next to a village and a rune portal. The rune portal has 31 nuggets of flint and steel and gold armor in it. And I've been playing a bit of FSG recently. And FSG, you're guaranteed to get this kind of loot, because those 31 nuggets can be crafted into 3 ingots, so you can make a pickaxe. The golem is guaranteed to drop at least 3 ingots. It can drop up to 5, but it's guaranteed to drop at least 3. And once you've got a pickaxe, and I've already got a flint and steel, I only need 3 for a bucket. I am guaranteed to be able to enter the Nether here. So rather than crafting a wooden pickaxe, I go straight away for the iron pickaxe. Because I'm going to have to craft it eventually anyway, so I might as well craft it now. I grabbed a bit of food, iron pickaxe, and we're going to do this. Stone axe, stone shovel, what more do you need? We're then going to get some beds, we're going to kill the golem, and we're going to head into the Nether. In a really good time. This is really good pace. Now when I say that I don't deserve this PB because I fucked up the run, you'll see what I mean later. But for now, I think I played the Overworld incredibly well. I will say, I'm going to say this, I'm actually playing on my alt account. Because I accidentally logged into my alt account and I couldn't be bothered relogging. So that's why my skin's different, and that's why during the end credits you'll see the RS6 Avant Wagon instead of Boogie 9000. Anyway, we kill the golem, everything's fine. We've got armour. This run was excellent. We've done 3,000 worlds since our last PB. And this is maybe the best seed we've had. I've thrown a lot of worlds that could have PB'd, but I'll still say that this is probably the best one that we've had. This is actually my first completed run that I'll be submitting using my new texture pack as well. For anyone, I'm going to grab some dandelions here, by the way, just in case I run out of food so I can make mushroom stew. That's just a precaution. They were there, they were on my way, I might as well grab them. I'm going to make a portal. Just here, you've seen me do this a million times, I don't have to explain this. This is my first time using my texture pack. You'll notice there's some things wrong with my texture pack. My axes are the wrong way around, because people on my streams kept complaining that I made my axes the wrong way around. I make them like going clockwise rather than going anti-clockwise. And apparently some people don't like that. And they complain. So rather than fix the way I craft them, I just flip the axes around. Other issues are with the texture pack are water buckets and lava buckets are flipped around. So I pick up lava there, but you see it looks like a water bucket. That's literally just to be confusing. There's no like actual purpose to that. The other thing that's different with the pack is there's one more thing that's different. Oh yeah, my hotbar. You'll notice that my hunger bars are on the left and my hearts are on the right. Heart are still on the left. You can see by the way now we're doing what we call E-raying. So we're lowering our field of view and using the entity counter to figure out where bastions are. I don't have to look around for too far because it turns out it's right in front of me. I've lowered my render distance here because I saw 2 ghasts and I wanted to deload one of the ghasts. I wasted a bit of time here trying to fight this ghast when I really don't need to. I could have just ran. But we're entering the bastion at 340, which is insane pace. It's absolutely fucking insane pace. We're not complaining. We're then going to do that because we saw a basalt and a wall behind us, and the gold's in front of us, so that's going to block off the ghasts from this point on. In the bastion we can see a hoglin. Just one hoglin. That's fine, we can probably just duke it out. We got 13 gold blocks, that's one more than I usually get. And we're going to enter bastion. We're going to be doing the dip route by 11 to billion. What I'm doing here is I'm placing one block, so the hoglin has to... Its AI gets a bit fucked when it's not going on one plane. It'll either go around it or it'll go up, and that gives me a bit of time to run past it, I found. But pretty standard routing. We're just doing dip routing by 11 to billion. If you look at the subtitles here, you'll notice that a skeleton actually falls whilst I'm doing this route. Luckily it doesn't kill me. It nearly kills me. This run did nearly die. That bit of damage I took there was not from a piglin. That bit of damage I took was from that skeleton. We got the things in there. We would have been in a tough spot if one of the piglins had hit us. We just drop all the gold. We're keeping some of the gold to distract piglins when we go get the chests. There's a single chest here. It's not a double chest, unfortunately. However, we do get, when I open the chest, you'll see, we do get 6 obsidian and some crying obby, which is always nice. 6 obsidian is enough that I'm going to risk not going for the other chest, and I'm just going to wait on my trades. We come back, we're going to check our trades in a second. We've got pearls, so we're going to split the pearls over 2. And then we're going to go down, and we have a lot of string, we have a lot of fire res, we have enough pearls to leave. I'd like more pearls, but I have enough. Also, we're going to do 2 render distance here to just deload that gas while we're doing trading. Get more string. We have so much string. We have so many beds. Got some soul speed. We've got fire res. All that we're waiting on now, all that we need to wait on is obby. We only have 9 obby. We need 10 obby to do a portal. We're gonna get rid of a fire res there by just splashing on ourselves. But yeah, we're just waiting on 1 obby, and we get the obby. And I think at the moment I'm just kind of just thinking, okay, let's wait for 1 more trade. And another skeleton drops. Always fun. So kill a skeleton. I see we've got another pearl trade there. And we turn our render distance up. Or maybe we don't. I would assume we turn our render distance up. And we're going to craft some stuff just to get it out of our hotbar. I think we get 1 more pearl trade here. Yep, we get 1 more pearl trade. And we're out. The gas is reloaded, which I forgot about in the run, and that scared me. However, we're fine. Now, you see that I press Shift F3 to bring up the pie chart. You see that a mob spawner's loaded in using the pie chart? That means that a fortress is loaded in, or a treasure bastion. Because in a bridge bastion, there are no mob spawners. I decided to head this way for some reason. This is all the big time loss of the run. I head this way, and it's about 400-500 blocks to a fortress. Which is fine because we have soul speed and we have fire and ender pearls, which is fine. However, that was not the fortress that was loaded in. There is a closer fortress with better blind coordinates. Now, I don't see anything at the moment, so I think it's around here that I start doing a new thing that I learned about from a K4 video, where if you turn on chunk borders and you mess around with your render distance and increasing it, you can figure out how far away bastions are and in what direction. I'm not very good at this. I don't know why I did this. This is about a 40-second time loss. This wasn't the biggest time loss though. So like I said, we are going to a fortress and we are blinding at a very good time. But there was a closer fortress with, I don't want to say better blind coordinates, but, well, the blind travel was faster from how we did it. However, we have to leave the fortress and pearl back to back to good coordinates. Whereas on the other one, we just had good coordinates. And so the time that we wasted travelling the Nether to good blind coordinates, I would have just been travelling in the Overworld. So, it does end up being faster if we'd just gone to the other coordinates. Here we're actually getting shot at by the skeleton. You'll notice that the mob spawner hasn't loaded in those 3 directions, which means that it has to be in the direction we're throwing the pearl in. That's how the strategy works. I'll leave a link to the K4 video in the description if you want to learn more. But yeah, on my fastest blind, we were not only in my fastest rerun of the seed, we were not only in the fortress by now, we had 4 rods. So going to this other fortress is a big time loss. An absolutely massive time loss, and this is the reason that I'm upset with this run. I switch over to gravel here because I'm just towering up. Just in case anyone's curious, I switch to gravel because I'm just towering up, so I don't have to worry about gravity blocks. I'd rather keep blocks that I can block clutch with, which are my nether brick blocks. But yeah, so we're entering the fortress at 9:30ish. We're in the bad part of the fortress, which isn't good. It's not what you want to see, but you work with it. We just do fortress navigation. It's fine. We've definitely got enough beds. We can make 6 beds. We've already got 5 beds. I'm not going to muck up an 11 bed one cycle. There is a wither skeleton there. On the good part of the fortress, you can sometimes block them off with one row of blocks like that. It's too high here to do that. You'll notice sometimes we actually see there's a blaze to our left from this direction because there's a blaze spawner, which we'll take it. We're not going to do the normal navigation, we'll just come across here. So we kill them, we go 2 for 2. We're going to block it off here. You see it's only 3 high there, so wither skeletons can't get over. We're going to block it off there as well, so wither skeletons can't get through. And we go, how many do we go for? We go 3 for 3. You see our coordinates are about minus 250, minus 300. Those are not good blind coordinates. We're going to be going back to minus 150, minus 150. Which are much better blind coordinates. And it works out really well for us. So far we've gone 3 for 3 on blaze rods, which is incredibly good. We're putting our fire res and our hotbar in case we need it. And really, the run's just going to play out as pretty standard from this point on. There's a couple of, as well as them missing the closer fortress, there is actually another major time loss here, which I'll show you when we get to it. We go 4 for 4 there, bit of lag there. But we go 4 for 4, we drink another fire res. We go 4 for 5, we go 5 for 6, we go 5 for 7, which is good rates, It's what you like to see. It's not FE666 rates, but it's good rates, you like to see it. Then we go 5 for 8, we go 6 for 9, and we go 7 for 10, and we're out. Fortress out, fortress leave. We don't have to kill these ones. We don't need more than 7. The way that I like to think about it is that I'll always, when I get 7, I leave. However, if I get 6 during like one blaze spawn, I'll also leave. I'm not going to wait around for another one to get a 7th one, but I'll kill all the blaze until I've got 7 if they're a spare blaze. I start digging down here, and then I remember there's a Twitch clip of me digging down in a fortress in the exact same way, and I die because I just fall. So I play it safer and I just go back to our spot and pearl down, and then we're going to be going back to minus 150, minus 150, which is basically just straight this direction. So we throw a pearl, we eat. We're almost good. We're almost there. I start actually building up because I'm thinking it's going to be fast to just speed bridge over to 150, 150. I'm in the lava, I can't really see around. When we get up top, you'll see that there's actually just a platform there. It's going to be faster to just pearl over there. So we just pearl over there. We take a bit of damage here, but it's not that much. We've got to go back a bit, but we've only got to go back about 3 or 4 blocks. It's not a lot. And we build a portal here, which is nice. We muck up our obsidian placement there. That's fine. Who cares? And we build the portal. Everything's going swimmingly. And we exit Nether at 12:45, which is kind of what I was aiming for in my blind travels for these runs. We're going to craft all of our ender eyes. And we're sorted. We don't actually have a boat on us, so we're going to tower up on. We're not going to tower up on top of the portal yet, apparently. We're going to make a boat, and then we're going to tower up on top of the portal, and we're going to throw it. I was dreading it going towards land. Luckily it didn't. It does go towards the ocean. We catch the Eye of Ender, and we just sail. All of my blinds recently have been 1500 blocks. So I was expecting to do another 1500 block blind here, which is why I don't throw one for a while. So we were going to turn chunk borders on, we then turn chunk borders back off, for some reason. It's fine, we live with it. I'm looking around to see if it's ocean exposed. I don't throw another one because I'm either expecting it to be ocean exposed or 1500 blocks away. It's actually neither, which kind of sucks for me, because you'll see at this point, this island loading in. The Stronghold's actually under this island. That little bit of sand there, on the right hand side of the island, is where I should be digging down. Since I'm expecting it to be ocean exposed, I do not dig down there. In fact, I go straight past it. I go in, just whoop, straight past it. If I'd have thrown another eye here, I would have realised that it was there, and I would have been digging down at 1420. As far as I'm aware, I'm digging down at about 1620, so I would have saved 2 minutes there. So the reason I'm upset with this run is that I went to the wrong fortress, which cost me about 2 minutes. And even if I'd played this one out correctly, I lost 2 minutes on this anyway. So the time, no matter what I did, I made 2 crucial mistakes. I goes back. I made 2 crucial mistakes that cost me a much better time. So I'm going off an angle now just to figure out where the stronghold is. I've got to throw another one, and I realise it's kind of over there on that island somewhere. Turn chunk borders on, because as you all know, I like triangulating by chunks rather than by actual coordinates. I'm thinking it might be around here somewhere. I don't really know for certain. Okay, I'm going to throw another one. I do throw another one. It's still ahead of me. My triangulation's terrible. It's awful. I'm bad at triangulation. Good news is I've still got 13. And that means we can play it safe because we're going to have enough. We can throw an extra one if we need it. We've still got 13. The portal can only have a maximum of 12. So I'm thinking it's in this chunk. It's not in this chunk, it's actually in the chunk behind it. It's in this chunk. This is where it is. I still got 13, so we go for another one, and it goes down. We're gonna kill some zombies. Gonna kill them. We're waiting on 8-8 for it to come back up. It doesn't come back up. I think the eye broke. Sure. We're gonna start digging down on 5-3, or roughly 5-3. We actually start. There's more zombies, and it kind of fucks us over a bit. That one has a sword. I get very scared here that I'm gonna die. I don't die. We start digging down on 5-4, which, I mean, it works. I went to go pick block and then place some dirt over us there. I accidentally just turned some grass into a path and a zombie dropped on me, but it's fine. We're digging down. We're going to dig across in a second over to 5-3. That's 5-5. We're going to dig to 5-3 instead. And go down. We take a second to eat. We're digging down at our 16th. We drop into a ravine here. We can see the stronghold, which we just come down here. This is the starter staircase. This is where we would have dug in if we just carried on digging down, but the creeper scared us a bit. We're going to go down here. We're going to go down here. We're going to go down here. And stronghold portal room. Really simple navigation, this one. It's a one eye. That's always nice. We fill it in. We're entering end at 1716. Pearl straight in. 1716 real time, I should say. Because of all the pauses, the in-game time is actually a lot slower. We're going to go set up the one cycle. One cycle set up. The dragon's going that way, so we're going to head the other way. The dragon then heads this way, which isn't good for us. I don't think it's going to perch. I take a second to do my beds, and you see the dragon's actually perching in a minute. The dragon's going to perch in a minute, and I was not prepared for it in the slightest. In fact, when we look up, the dragon's perching. I was going to be doing towers. I was going to do towers, but it doesn't matter. Bit scuffed from not having the time to set up properly, but one cycle and we 5-bed. 5-bed, one cycle. I paused there to see 1727, and I'm shaking because I do not know if this is going to be faster than Rad's time or not. And it is. So that's my new RSG PB. I'm not proud of it, but that is indeed my new RSG PB. So if you want to watch me doing more attempts at this, because I am going to be doing more sub 15 attempts on my Twitch every week until we get sub 15. Getting the fastest female is not enough for us. I want sub 15, and we're going to get sub 15. So if you want to watch me grinding for sub 15, come over to my Twitch. Every Tuesday through Saturday at 10:30 PM GMT. We are grinding for sub 15 on 1.16. We're grinding for fastest female as well in 1.14, and very soon we're going for fastest female in pre 1.9 as well. But that's the run. I hope you all enjoyed. Leave a like, leave a follow, leave a subscription, whatever. Links to all my shit's in the description. Thanks for watching.